Long time no see, Rin Raizuki. You worked so hard, but you're still stuck at a group company? That's right, don't let Moko-chan find out that you're his ex-girlfriend. If she found out I was
dating a woman like you, my resolve would be crushed. What's going on? My heart is pounding with
excitement. My eyes are round. I'm a workaholic who works at an advertising agency. When I first joined, I was assigned to a subsidiary company and did nothing but grunt work, but the work I put in was appreciated, and now I'm at the head office, where I enjoy my job. Have you
heard about the new, large-scale project we just received?
Yes, it's about launching a new brand for a cosmetics manufacturer, right? It sounds interesting. You see, the subsidiary you used to work for has decided to accept the offer.
And they've asked you to come back as the person in charge.
Me? Apparently, the
members of their company are really saying yes. I'll do it.
Okay, I'm counting on you. I'll
go back to my old place, this time as the person in charge. It was a little nerve-wracking, but also a joyful experience. A few days later, Meguro-san, it's been a while. I've been waiting for you. See you again soon. I set sail from the head office to the company, where I was greeted by familiar faces. Thank you for your hard work. Standing casually next to me was a junior colleague who had supported me the whole time I was here with Tsukishi Aim. Happy to be working with Megu-san again. Here you are. I'm counting on you again this time.
Yes. I've put it together in the materials for this project. Hurry up.
I thought Megu-san would want to see the whole thing first. You're still as considerate as ever. Thank you. Oh, there's someone else joining us.
Yes.
Takabisha Holdings, an advertising agency famous for its strengths in SNS strategies. However, there are rumors that their methods are quite forceful. Well, since we're working together, it would be a waste to just compete and end it there. That's the way things are. No, let's make it something good. Yeah. I never imagined at the time that I'd be confronted with my past again over this project. And so the first meeting arrived. Seriously, I couldn't help but think to myself, this is the worst. Quote. Among the participants gathered in the client's conference room was my ex-boyfriend. Huh? He seemed to notice, and he looked at me with a grin. Just that made me think of the words I'd say when he dumped me. You're so pushy about work. You're such a jerk for all your ulterior motives, aren't you? Women are so cute. I need to move on. Thank you for your time today. Here. Work is work, and I won't let my emotions get in the way. Just do your job calmly and be happy when you're done. That was my intention. Man, it's been a while. And Rin was the one who spoke to me. Now I can only think of the worst thing that's happened to me for the second time today. Kai, don't be so arrogant. We're going to work together from now on. And in the end, I'm still stuck at a group company. It's a shame that you can't get promoted after all the work you've been doing. He sneers at me without even giving me 6 business cards. I didn't know Ryosuke had changed jobs either. Well, that's amazing. The project he worked on before went viral and was highly praised by his superiors. Well, he has a different sense of how to read the times, and there aren't many people like me who can generate numbers. It was just shallow bragging. I was about to brush it off and go home, but I looked for Ryosuke. Then, a woman came running up to him. She was the woman who had been sitting next to Ryosuke during the meeting. Sorry, Mocha-chan. I was just saying hello. Oh, you're the person I'll be working with this time, right? My name is Sato, and I work at the same company as Ryosuke. Please leave the SNS strategy to us. It must be tough for you since you're a small company. If it's too much of a burden, we'll type everything out for you, so please let us know. He may seem airheaded, but he's casually trying to dominate. He's reliable. It's best to ignore people like that. Thinking so, I gave a safe answer and tried to send them off, telling them to go ahead. Well, that's right. He remembered something and let Sato-san go ahead and came back. Hey, don't let Momo-chan find out that you're her ex-girlfriend. Hey, I'm dating her now, but she's the president's mistress. She's pretty jealous, but if she found out I was dating a girl like you, it would break my heart. With those words, he walked away. What's wrong with him? Yeah, right. Don't show him that you're not interested. He's my ex-boyfriend. My ex-boyfriend. Dumped me a few years ago because he thought I was cute. Well, that's a common story. Don't worry about it, it was a long time ago. With that, I shook his shoulder. I was half trying to act tough. When I saw his face, he shook me too. I'm still a little hung up on being dumped for that reason. Then, I
thought Megu-san was wonderful because she loves her job, was it
comforting? Tsukishi-kun said that with a serious expression. Thank you. Let's make it a good one. Yeah. Even though it was a tie-up, I had absolutely no intention of ceding any of the results. I also had a fun junior who was somehow fired up. If they were going to underestimate me like that, I'd just shut them up with work. And so the actual planning meeting arrived. Raizuki was the first to be nominated by the client, and he was good at pushing the SNS prototype to the forefront. He'd throw in a bunch of influencers and make it go viral in no time. He'd also won similar awards and produced solid numbers for past projects. I see.
This should be plenty of buzz. In
any case, it's important to make a strong impact from the start, since it's something that's already gone viral. There's no room for a roundabout prototype. If you can get the initial momentum going, the results will follow naturally. It's certainly flashy, and it's perfect for the brand's opening. He's good at getting things going. You can tell the client's feelings are starting to shift. But can I ask you one thing? Here you go. It's important to create a buzz in the short term, but this product is a winning product, and its theme is improving skin quality. So isn't it more important for the brand image to have people continue to use it? When I pointed this out, Sato-san interjected with a mocking smile. No matter how idealistic you are, it's meaningless if you can't sell it. That's right. In the end, it's no use talking if you can't produce numbers. The client, who is clearly trying to stir things up, is also waiting to see how we'll react. But let me clarify. We've prepared too. All we have to do now is deal with it calmly. Here's an
example from a competitive brand. It was also aimed at spreading the word in the short term, but while initial sales increased, the retention rate dropped significantly. Similarly, if this product only relies on short-term impressions, it could actually damage trust. Yeah.
So I think it's necessary to design a product that will make people want to continue using it, not just for the initial impression. For example, we could keep using influencers and monitors and gradually communicate the experience. At this point, the atmosphere in the conference room had changed. Raizuki and the others tried to object in a panic, but the client's reaction was clearly different from before. After that, I'll continue to make fine adjustments and
this time I'd like to proceed based on Megu's proposal.
Thank you. I was able to win the guidance with my own abilities. It's not over yet. Even so, I was confident that this job would get off to a good start. After the meeting was over, Tsukishi and I were about to go home. Hey, wait a minute. Atari Ryosuke stopped me. What? Oh, today's meeting was pretty good. It would be great if we could give our opinions and brush them up like this. If we team up, we can do that. So let's move forward together. I had a bad feeling when he called out to me, but he didn't hide his ugly flaws and came close to me. You know, I made sure the team's blue form was in shape for the previous project. This kind of thing is all about how you present it, after all. It's not a bad deal for you either. If you can do big jobs with me, you might be able to move to the head office you've always wanted. I think we can help each other grow. What's that even in private? Question mark. Momoka-chan is cute, but to be honest, she's just all about looks. Her work style is pushy and she's even worse than Morin in terms of intelligence. I wouldn't date her if she wasn't the president's daughter. Yeah. So, that's why we're not going to try again. I see. So, this is what it means. Only a small part of the proposals for the company of Kaizuki and his team remain. In response to that, he's trying to get involved in our project so that he can at least leave his name behind. Doesn't this guy have any pride? I'm dumbfounded by the pathetic turn of events. Tsuki-kun, who had always been by my side, joked that we could meet up, stepped in front of me and exuded an aura of anger. Megu-san is
someone who can rise on her own without you. Also, you seem to be misunderstanding something, but Raku-san is already the ace of the planning department at the head office.
Oh, you didn't look at my business card, did you? I moved to the head office a long time ago. I was assigned to be in charge of this project and was sent from the head office to the subsidiary. No way. Are you serious? Didn't
you find out that it was your ex-girlfriend? What kind of position are you talking about? Kay, who had
always looked down on me and thought he was better than me, was shocked when he was confronted with the truth. Then, as if to add insult to injury, Sato-san appeared. Thank you for talking so freely, Momoko-chan. I heard everything. What was it again? You're cute but not very smart? That's what you thought of me. Oh, and you also said that you wouldn't date someone unless she was the president's daughter. Sorry. That was just a blunder. I can't stand people who can't win at work. I can't stand people who have no sense of responsibility and change partners all the time. Goodbye. I'll report this to Papa. With that, she took the girl away right away. She was arrogant and tried to dominate me, but it seems she also had a sense of pride to match. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad. If things continue like this, you'll stop telling me that I'm not cute, and you shouldn't think about virtue and things like that, and you should stop forcing your own convenience on me. Let's go because I'll choose someone who can fight alongside me, looking in the same direction. Yeah. With that, I left the place. This first-hand experience caused problems with clients, and even the rift with Sato-san, and the evaluation in the car went down, and the president and superiors glared at me, and in the end, my work became more and more complicated, and I was apparently transferred from the frontline department to the shadowy department. Having neglected my position, I completely disappeared from the frontline team. Meanwhile, the project progressed smoothly, and a few months after the release, I never thought we'd get such stable results. I'm glad I left it to the sound engineer. Thank you. Sales and adoption are going well. We were able to achieve great success. That's great. Thank you for your hard work. All the tension melted away at once, and I felt relieved. This is the end of my assignment. I'll probably be returning to the head office within this week. Thank you again. You really helped me. I haven't done anything to deserve being criticized. No, you worked really hard and did a lot of things.
No, really, it was just jealousy because of your words.
Oh.
You know that guy's your ex? I just couldn't stand to see Meguro get hurt by a single word from a guy who knows that, if it were me, I would have
said that much and he would have kept his mouth shut. The words that followed from there were as if to say that I'm not qualified yet. Thank you. But it's true that he's not cute. That's
not true. I think that's also wonderful about him.
Thank you. I'm glad he was the one who was by my side. I like him enough to think that. But for now, I'll say it from this distance. I'm sure he'll climb to the same level as me. I believe that. A year later, he transferred from the subsidiary. It's Tsukio Castle. He really did come to the head office. Now we can work together again. I never thought it would happen so soon. First of all, I wanted to be on the
same level.
He smiled as he said that, and his face looked even more confident than it did back then. I'll do my best to be next to him as soon as possible. So when that happens, please let me invite you to the rate. I couldn't help but chuckle at his straightforward words. But it's not my house. Rather, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. However, if you're going to be next to me, you'll have to do your best. Yes. That's what I hope. What form will this unnamed relationship take next? That's a story for a little while longer. I wonder what it feels like to be overtaken by someone you look down on. Even so, I couldn't stop myself from being excited about Ito-kun and Rin-chan's relationship this time. Maybe feelings of love are expressed in actions more than words. How did you feel about the distance between the two at the end? Please let me know your thoughts.